Have you ever looked at your to-do list at 9 p.m. and felt that sinking pit in your stomach? You've been at your desk since dawn, 50 emails answered, 3 hours of meetings, dozens of notifications checked. Yet the one project that could actually move your career or dream forward hasn't been touched. You feel like you're sprinting as fast as you can, but the finish line keeps moving. Most people think the solution is more hours, more caffeine, more sacrifice. But if working 12 hours a day was the secret to success, every exhausted office worker would be rich. Today, I'm going to show you why your long days are failing and how focus can achieve more in 4 hours than most people do in a week. Meet Alex. Alex was 31 and measured his worth by exhaustion. He ran a small marketing agency and never took a day off. But despite his hustle, clients were leaving, his creativity was gone, his health was failing. He lived in a constant state of reactive panic. Pause for a moment. If you had to finish your entire week's work in just 2 hours tomorrow, what would you focus on? Whatever popped into your mind is the only thing that truly matters. Desperate, Alex reached out to an old mentor named Silas, a master clockmaker living in a quiet part of the city. Silas's workshop was silent except for the steady tick of a single grandfather clock. Alex vented about stress and 80-hour work weeks. Silas didn't speak. He simply pointed to a complex clock on the wall. "Look at those gears, Alex," Silas said. "They spin faster than any other in this room, but the hands haven't moved in years." He turned to Alex. "You are those gears. You're spinning, but you aren't telling the time." Silas explained that Alex suffered from the Scattered Prism Effect. Like a prism breaking a single beam of light into 7 weak colors, Alex spread his energy across 50 tiny tasks.
The first law of the focus system, Silas said, is to choose the singular point. Most fail because they try to hit 10 targets at once. He told Alex to delete apps, cancel meetings, and ignore emails until the morning was spent on the one task that mattered most. Motion is not progress. Sending 20 emails is motion. Writing 1 chapter of your book is progress. Always choose progress over motion. "But how do I find the time?" Alex asked. "You don't find it, you build a fortress around it," Silas replied. This led to the second law. Humans aren't built for 12-hour marathons, they're built for high-intensity sprints. Silas challenged Alex to wake at 5 a.m. before the world demanded attention and spent 90 minutes in monk mode. No phone, no internet, no distractions. Think of willpower like a phone battery. At 5 a.m., 100%. By 2 p.m., after 1,000 tiny decisions, 15%. Why do your hardest work then? "During these 90 minutes," Silas said, "you are not a business owner, a father, or a friend. You are a monk. You serve only the work." Finally, the third law, the energy horizon. Success isn't about staying awake the longest, Silas said. It's about recovering the fastest. Alex's brain was exhausted. Mistakes that should take minutes took hours. Set an alarm for 6 p.m. Label it shutdown. When it goes off, your workday is over. No exceptions. Alex began monk mode. The first month was brutal. His brain craved notifications. He felt guilty for stopping at 4 p.m. One morning, he checked Slack. 10 minutes later, 3 useless conversations had sucked him in. Another day, skipping monk mode for a quick task left him exhausted, stressed, and accomplishing nothing. He tried multitasking client proposals with research, ended up submitting sloppy drafts. He realized focus wasn't just a habit, it was the environment and ritual. Silas warned about the 18-month rule. Most quit after 3 months because they don't see the forest yet.
Success is invisible at first. It happens through tiny, focused actions repeated daily. 18 months later, Alex's agency didn't just survive, it dominated its niche. Fewer clients, yes, but paying 5 times more. He worked 5 hours a day, but his sharp blade cut deeper than any 12-hour dull axe. Here's your 3-2-1 focus system for the next 30 days. Spend the first 3 months learning the skill that gives you the most leverage. Dedicate 2 hours every morning to uninterrupted monk mode work, and set one hard stop each day so your mind can recover and stay sharp. You are not a procrastinator. You're someone who hasn't built a fortress around focus. Today, I decided to become the person who finishes. Imagine what you could achieve if every day you were fully focused on the one thing that moves your life forward. That's your power. That's your edge.